What's up, guys? It's Malgaph here, and today we're going to be playing Minecraft Civ plugin. Now, to start off, let's go off and show you what I do in my server. So in my server, I use the Gold Banking Economy plugin, which, as seen here, I'm very lucky with my gold ore. And I just take that out, and oh, what do you know? I can do slash bank deposit all. Boom, 45 gold added to that bank. And there's more coming as I have to just keep clicking. Oh my gosh, look how rich I'm getting. We can see it all coming together. I got even more in here. What am I, some rich man? Oh yeah, the 3 diamonds was from the last tutorial, and I made some iron, doing your usual mining. Anywho, let's head on over and try to find myself my shelter. Wait, where did I put my shelter? Well, no need to fear. Let's just do a quick slash CV or the book, either one works. You then want to click regions. There we are. There's a coal shop. You can access it from anywhere around the map. But there's the shelter. We don't care about any of this, but we care about the destroy button. Confirm. Boom. We don't notice it, but it's gone. If you're nearby a region and it's destroyed, it tells you, but if you're not, there's no way to know. Only way you can know is when it doesn't show up in your regions bar, as seen here. Or you click blueprints, and there you go. There goes the shelter. Doesn't work for only work for shelter blueprints. Shelter is the only blueprint that regenerates. Now you can store, as seen here. We're going to go a little bit farther ahead. You can store items you buy here. So in this case, we're going to be moving on to this one right over here. Let's place our shelter down. There we go. Oh, I'm still in creative mode, my bad. It should, I can't change out of it. My bad, it should be in survival. I kept it in here. It's just for easier item's sake. But anyway, let's move on. We have number 1, ranch. The ranch is important for any base. You need that leather and meat. It can help you go so far. So to access the ranch, you do slash CV. And then you want to click shop. Then farms. Animal farms. There's a chicken coop, pig pen, rabbit hutch, sheep farm, and finally my favorite, the ranch. Click that, read it, automatic cow farm, place storage minecart in the chest. That is not important, that is from automation, and it's a little more complicated, and that'll be for another video. So let's see the build requirements. Simple enough. Back. Output, 4 raw beef and leather. Input, 64 wheat. Easy enough. And now we purchase for only 10 gold. Here we are, the ranch. Let's grab all the items in here. This is what I'm going to be using to build it. Let's grab them all, make this simple. And this is not important since we have not placed it down yet. It can move at any time. So let's get to crafting. Let's stick to here. Stick a chest there. Delete these two. And then we'll put a water bucket down. Build a bit of a fence around it. Get that around. Pretend I broke this and got myself some sand. Here we go. Sand. Ooh, pretend I'm in survival. Doot doot. And then we go on this side. Doot 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 doot. All the way around. Up to 16, but for this one I'll pretend I have more, I have extra. And then come to here and place the fence gate. Open it. Walk right on in. And you can place this anywhere, but I like to place it in the centermost as I can. So in this case, I'll be placing it right here, right behind here. And boom, I have successfully built a ranch. Now the info pops up sometimes. Towns protect a lot of land and unlock new buildings. We will be building a town, the mining colony, in this tutorial. This is the goal. This is the goal to get the strongest awful start in the game. So there we have it. Now we need some wheat. So pretend I go find some wheat. Look at me. I'm looking for some wheat. I'm looking for some wheat. Doing the old-fashioned not mining, farming. I built the whole wheat farm. Since that is the one product in this game, I meant plugin, that you cannot get from the farms. Animal Farms does not carry it, and neither would Works. Oh yeah, other thing. If you see this, it will tell you how much of one thing you cannot buy. So in this case, only one ranch. So if you were trying to build a bunch of them and try to make all that moolah, I'm sorry to crush your dreams like that. Wheat? Not that chest. Not that chest. Oh, we can't use large chest. We have to use the ranch chest. Dump that in, it updates, and boom. Not only do we get a live cow, we also get all the raw beef and leather necessary. And we can dump that all in there just for safekeeping for now. Close it, and it's perfect. Alright, moving along. Let's delete all these items. Let's delete that as well, and this. Okay, moving along. Oh, number 2. Oak Lumberyard. Like that. These are the items necessary. Shears, useful for going to the forest and shearing off some leaves, which will be important for the oak lumberyard. But for now, let's do /CV or your book, shop, farms, woodworks, and you can purchase any of these. They're all for 100. Either one's all go for each 100. Or your server can change the prices, but for mine it's 100. For this one, we're going to be doing the oak lumberyard. Here we can input a iron axe to increase output. For that's 4, that's 2, and for a diamond axe you can get 8 per go. It consumes these. That's important to realize. Items necessary. Only the fences change in this case, whereas for a lumberyard that does oak, it must be oak leaves and oak branches or logs. Size is important. This is a 9x9. It's the purple text. The automation with the place storage minecart is not important. Confirm. We bought it. Yay! Let's grab all the items necessary. Here we have it. Alright, so you want to have some space between all of your buildings. It's important. Overlap will, as I said in the last video, lead to a lot of heartache and headache. I highly recommend separating your buildings. So, build the chest, get that over with. And then let's place down our oak log. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. About 8 roughly. Pretend I survived that. Ouch. These don't have to really go anywhere specific. Scaffolding would be important here. You find bamboo. Place your leaves. I'm going to try to make a pretty tree, so I'm not really caring about how much I put down. Just make sure you put down about 16 leaves in total, which a full tree should be about enough in total, as we're going to see here. Let's put a little ring around it, make this my custom perfect tree. Everyone knows this is my tree. Okay, oak fence, and let's surround this in a fence. Keep all those people from my wood. No one's gonna get to my wood. Open it and click. Uh-oh, you forgot a log. It will tell you that, which is very useful in my opinion. And boom, it has now been created. To get it operating, we're going to want to grab ourselves, well, in your case, you're going to want to build yourself a stone axe. I'm going to be lazy and give myself one. Drop that right in there, and boom, cutting down oak logs. After a few minutes, maybe even hours, it will consume the axe. That's all editable by your server, so just look into the configs for that. Not exactly the config.yml, but the config specifically for that Java class, but that's too much to speak for now. Next thing's next. Let's get out over here, destroy all this. We have 3, cobble quarry. Easiest one on my bunch, I believe. Shop, quarries, cobble quarry, input, the usual, to get improved output of cobble. Well, in this case it's granite, but it can be multiple different colors of blocks. So your granite, diorite, pretty much all your junk stuff plus cobble requires this. And let's purchase for only 40. Let's pick all this out. Easiest way, in my opinion, to build it. Boom, 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 dump, dump, drop. Easy. And all it takes is, wait, let me check again. I totally forgot just for this second. My bad, guys. Quarries, cobble quarry. What does it require? That, and what does it require to put into it? A pick. Pretend I am such a good boy. I get all my picks out. Oh boy. Boom. And we should start mining. There we go. 24 granite. This one will give you all your building blocks for now. Very important to have. Very, very important. Very cheap. Highly recommended. Let's delete these items. Next thing's next. The final thing to get your base all set up. This will be what will set your base apart from others. It will have you all set up and get you money rolling in. Number 4. Boom. Coal mine. Highly important. You need this money. This, well, not necessarily the money, it'll give you the coal, but you need it in order to supply the coal mine with enough coal. It's also important for automation, since the automation method can be used to connect the two. So go to mines, and it's also necessary, my bad, for building the ultimate piece of equipment, the mining colony, which we'll get to soon. Alright, we bought it. Oh, my bad, I didn't mean to go so fast through it. Mines, coal mine, input, stone pickaxe, output, 6 coal. And then you can use these to help reagent, meaning it's an item that does not get destroyed, but actually improves it. Sort of like a chemical reaction. You have, this is the catalyst, and this is just a part of some of the solutes. And inside of this, both these create the solution, which can then react, create 8 coal. Isn't chemistry fun? All the items you need can change, seen here. And we purchased it already. Back, let's close out. I already have all the items here, for my own sake. Let's build something quick. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. 2. 1. Furnace. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, then 43, 44, 45. Alright. Very early building. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's slap down that coal mine. Boom. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. No issues at all. Remember, biggest rule, keep the boxes separated. I can use this to show you boxes. Like, it's very finicky sometimes. Doesn't always work. There we go. My bad. Region type, click that, and it shows you the boxes. Keep the boxes out of each other's way. See? They're separated by about a block or 2. Keep them separated. Sometimes they will center each over themselves. Sometimes they're wonky like this and outwards. Just make sure to click and check. Always important before building. Very important. If you don't get this right, I'm being serious. If you don't get this right, it will affect your the function of your building. Many cases, I've had it so people are building other buildings in the future, and they begin to not function because they start to interact with each other, and a lot of headaches. I I'm pushing this because it's so important. Let's put some pics in there. There it is. And boom. And there's the coal. Now, you see in the last one, everything else was just going through it, but not necessarily destroying it. Like in this case, it wasn't destroying it yet. But in this case, it destroyed it. Well, that's because once you build this, you can then go to /CV, shop, and I believe it is factories. No? Where were you? Well, this is odd. Not important for now, but you can build yourself. I think you have to build a mine colony first, but you can build yourself a stoneworks, which allows you to automatically pump out those picks, and you can then use a conveyor belt system to pump it into this chest and keep the system going for quite a while. But that's for another video. Anyway, let's move on to the final piece and the end of our video. The mine colony. This is pretty much what's going to be your base. Once you have this set up, it's all going to be pretty fine and dandy. So let's find about the center. I think it's about right here. /CV, shop, towns, mining colony. This will prevent monsters, which on my server there is no monsters, but it does prevent and it does give Not prevent, sorry. It does give a fast digging buff, which is important. And then so for sale, purchase. Check out what it does. Kind of hover over it. It tells you for a mining colony, use /CV town, my town name. So look down, we do /CV town, Awesomeville, and boom. Selecting a government type is relatively easy. There's a bit of a lag though when everything gets set up. And I like to choose usually either a dictatorship for my if it's just going to be myself in my town. But if there's going to be other people, I highly recommend looking at the other government types. But we're not going to overcomplicate ourselves. I want you guys to get to this point so you can go look at it or look at the wiki. Dictatorship, for now. There's all of our town stuff. View members, add members. It all gets pretty fun. Destroy, rename, all that fun and dandy stuff. Sometimes the back button doesn't work, so escape. Pull item needs items. That's what Stoneworks is for. Let's see if we got it. Shop. Factories. Nope. Shops. Nope. Nope. Come on. Sometimes it just needs time to update. But in this case, Stoneworks would be level 2. That's Ironworks, sorry, level 1. Yeah. So not all these are being seen immediately, but they take time. The plugin's not without its faults. It takes time, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you for watching my video and have a wonderful day.